In this video, we'll be taking a look at all today's NCAAB matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop. Because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full winning sport picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is Winning Sport Picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. Michigan against Washington is the kind of matchup where the number tells you exactly what the market thinks is going to happen. Michigan is laying 12.5 on the road, and this is a classic spot where the favorite is expected to control pace and margin without needing to run it up late. Washington's profile fits that underdog that hangs around just enough to shorten the game, but not enough to threaten the outcome, which is why the total is sitting in the mid-160s. This sets up as a disciplined, possession-based game rather than a track meet, and that favors the side laying the points while keeping the scoring in check. The play here is Michigan minus 12.5 and the under 164.5. Arizona State against Arizona is one of the biggest number games on the board, with Arizona laying 21.5 at home. This is a pure mismatch situation where the market is betting on sustained pressure across 40 minutes, not just an early burst. When you see a total this high paired with a massive spread, it usually means one team is expected to do most of the scoring while the other struggles to contribute consistently. That's exactly the script here, and unless the favorite completely takes its foot off the gas, margin should not be an issue. The pick is Arizona minus 21.5 and the under 169. Duke versus California comes in with Duke laying 12, and this is a spot where the number reflects defensive control more than offensive fireworks. California's side of the total projection is limited, which is why the market is comfortable with a two-possession spread without pushing the total too high. When favorites like Duke are priced this way, it usually signals efficiency rather than chaos, and that often drags the game into a slower rhythm than people expect. That makes the favorite playable while still leaning toward a lower scoring outcome. The play is Duke minus 12 and the under 152.5. TCU against BYU closes out the card with BYU laying 12 at home, and this is one of those numbers that looks big until you break down how the game is likely to flow. BYU is priced to dictate tempo, force TCU into uncomfortable possessions, and stretch the margin steadily rather than explosively. The total sitting in the mid-150s suggests a controlled pace with limited transition scoring, which again supports the favorite covering without the game getting wild. This is a textbook favorite and under setup. The pick here is BYU minus 12 and the under 157. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at wspicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to wspicks.com right now. Quick recap before we wrap it up. Michigan minus 12.5 with the under 164.5. Arizona minus 21.5 with the under 169. Duke minus 12 with the under 152.5. And BYU minus 12 with the under 157. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, we bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!